Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin with Steinmetz Family Farm. Today, right now, in just a minute, I'm going to attempt to grab a hold of our sheepish sheep, Hank. Now Hank isn't as sheepish as he used to be, but the wool around his eyes is getting so intense that it's making it hard for him to see. We inherited Hank with this farm. Him and his harem have come with the farm. Hi, yes, I know you want some attention, but it's time to at least grab him up and clean out his eyes so he can see fairly. There's a video out there with Hank when we first got here, and he ran into the fence because he couldn't see correctly, unfortunately.
What you got there? Nope. Oh, and there they go. Oh, Hank! Hank! What are you doing, big guy?
And there they go. Oh, Hank! Hank!
So I want to do that. I'm also going to take Demi with me and take her out of the office today. So come along with, and let's go take care of a couple of things on the farm. All right, so this is Demi. Now, Demi doesn't need to be in here any longer. The weather today is very, very nice and beautiful. So we're going to put her in the baby stall with the rest of the babies, but she is on a daily dose of antibiotics. So we're going to give that to her real quick, and she's not going to like it. And you guys might not like it either, but this is unfortunately what needs to be done. And she hasn't had her bottle yet. So I'm going to make the bottles, bring them into the stall, and let them all eat together. So this is an intermuscular one. Oh boy, here we go. She's not gonna like it. Don't scream. Don't butt me in the head either. I get head butted occasionally. I got hit in the ear earlier. Do you see that? Yeah, I gave a shot to King because he had a runny nose, and he whipped his horn up and cracked me in the side of the ear. This has got to be quick and painless. We're done. We're done. We do it quick and painless. When they jerk or move around a little bit, sometimes it sprays out, but we did pretty good. Now, this injury that you see on the back is what it's called. It's an injury. What happened from the previous farm, they told us they were scooting underneath the fence, and it rubbed off all the hair on the back. Now, that, to me, does look like a similar wound. If you see hair loss like this near the ears, right? Or down here on the legs, or somewhere other than maybe around the mouth or something like that, that could be a sign of mites, which are under the skin. So I'm not going to treat with, I'm not going to treat for mites. Mites are invisible. All you see is missing hair. So a lot of times an injury can be mistaken for mites. And the treatment for that is ivermectin. 1 cc of ivermectin, 7 days later, another shot of ivermectin, sometimes 3 weeks in a row. All right. Now, we're going to take her and put her in the other stall, and then we're going to make the bottles. She also is disbudded, or he. Oh my gosh, Demi is a boy. Guys, don't forget, Demi's a boy. But we're going to put the ointment on the horns because the disbudding process is healing. Disbudding is when they cauterize the tip of the head to prevent any horns from growing. So I put some of this ointment on there just to prevent any type of infection or something getting in it. And it's such a sticky mess that you don't need to do anything else. As long as you apply it every now and then. He does not like it. We need to put a manly tag on you, buddy. A manly tag. And you have a name like a girl, Demi. But you're a boy. He is a boy. And he's too young to be fixed right now. We cannot put a band on there yet. There's something called urinary calculi that boys can get. If you fix them too soon, it prevents the urethra from growing. And if the urethra can't grow properly, it gets stretched out and skinnier. I want you to imagine all the minerals that... Is that goat turds? I mean, guys, that is mouse turds in there. I want you to imagine the urethra as a tube and everything passes through. But just like humans and kidney stones, it can get built up in there. And what happens with the goats is when you take their... I don't know why I do these things to myself. You take the front end of their thingy, and then the back end of their thingy, which is here. You know, can you imagine it? Can you see it? Do you envision what I see? Right? And when you put a rubber band on the testicles and you squeeze them down, and then this is up here, this is anchored, this is fixed between the front and the back, and as these pinch and squeeze, you narrow the urethra down and you make it smaller, right? And that's a bad thing, especially for a goat that's not fully developed yet. You want to make sure that you wait until their urethra is fully formed and their testicles are large enough. The longer you can wait, the better it is for their health, as far as banding them and turning them into a weathered goat, right? So that, I hope that explains. I wasn't planning on talking about that, but there you go. Let's take Demi out to the rest of the babies. There's my rye neck being all rye. There he is. Now notice rye neck chicken can still walk around normally and peck and eat and drink water, and then he'll take a break and throw his head back. Look, he's scratching. Come on, bud. Show everybody what you're made of. And then this is the one that was fighting, and we have ointment on his head right now. Look at the two different types of combs on their head. That is a solid formed cone right there, and that is a floppy comb right there. Interesting look on the two of them. All right, Demi, let's go. Demi's been an office goat for a while. All right, are you excited? Are you excited? Now, if I need to move Demi back into the office for, you know, cold weather instances. Oh, no. Evie, no, guys. The answer is no. Wait, I'll make the bottles, I promise. You have to wait. Oh my goodness. I'll get your bottles made, I promise you. Oh my goodness, guys. But the weather's just so nice. I couldn't resist getting her out of the office and letting her get some fresh air. Him, gosh, him. It's a boy. I realize what I'm doing this entire time. Let me whip together some bottles, get them fed. Water drains and everything else is already done. I do have to feed the dogs, and then we're gonna grab Hank the Tank is getting a haircut. Just a slight trim. All right, bottles are done. I am actually out of milk, so that's the other thing I gotta run and do today. But like I've said in the past, most of these goats right here are eating solids and don't need to be on a bottle. So I'm gonna make sure that little Evie gets picked up, and I'm gonna make sure that Demi gets picked up. I wanna make sure that the goats that need the bottle get the bottle, and anybody else that wants some can have the leftovers. So we're gonna go out and do that right now. Come on, guys, walk with me. What a beautiful day out today. Oh man. Come on, kiddos. Come on, kiddos. Cedric, Myrtle, don't be scared. All right. Dropping it in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let me grab Evie and Demi. Evie! Did you know Evie was born on Christmas Eve, but she's not born on our farm? She is also a goat from another farm. Hi, girl! So she'll drink practically a whole bottle right here by herself. And then once I find Demi, where are you? Demi, where are you? Chug. And everyone else is down here. I'm not sure if you can hear them going nuts on the bottles. Also, because I'm starting to wean them off, other than Demi and Evie, I'm going down to a 3 times a day bottle feeding schedule. Typically we do 4 times, but I am going to scale it down to 3 times a day for the other ones, and these guys will still get there 4 times a day. Demi's done. I'm sorry, Evie's done. I'm gonna get it straight one day. Demi's turn. Oh, that sun is coming in sideways and creating a nice glare. So again, all the other ones can just fend for themselves right now. Woo, down we went. We'll give you a upside down version of bottle feeding. No, no, no. That means she's full when she slows down like that. All right, guys, you're done. We have to find Hank now. I have no idea how this is going to go, but I'm using a pair of hoof trimmers because that's what I could find right now. I have a pocket full of treats. Now, I wish I could halter him, but I don't even know about a halter around here that might even fit him. A rope to tie him down. But listen, if you take a sheep and put them on their back, which I'm hoping I don't have to do, then they will stay still. I'm hoping I can convince him to stay still long enough with the treats that I could trim away a little bit. It's not going to take long. It's going to be a very quick procedure. I just need to have him stay still long enough for me to trim and record it for you guys. So there he is. Hank! Hank, come here. I've got you your treats. Hank, buddy, I want you to see. Come here, dear. Come here, buddy. Bah! Bah! Well, he's going to make me go over to him. Once he realizes what I have, I'm pretty certain he's going to be just fine. Shasta, are you in heat? I think so. The other sheep's faces are looking just fine. Everyone else looks just fine. Now in the spring... What are you doing? In the springtime... You can smell it through my coat? For real? You can smell it right through my coat. In the springtime, they all get trimmed down. Everybody gets a nice haircut. The sheep, that is. Maisie, May. All right. Hey, Hank. Hank, look what I got. Hank, I'm going to throw this at you. I want you to... Do you smell it? You smell it? Dude, I cannot chase you down, sir. I need you to come back. Bah! Okay, so this will prove to be a little difficult. Threw another one. Hopefully he notices it and smells it. Can he smell it? Come on, here we go. Okay, so she noticed it. That's Nixie right there. Nixie, what did you find? Did you find a treat? Pep! Back it up, boy. Look at her. Look at her. Nixie, she's the ringleader right there. So Lauren got it wrong yesterday, just so you guys know. It's Hank, of course. It's Rosie and Lucy. And then it's Harley, Charlie, Barley, Marley. Hank, Rosie, Lucy, Harley, Charlie, Barley, Marley. Now, all the Arley guys, I'm never going to be able to tell you who the Arley guys are. But I can tell you who Rosie and Lucy are, Hank and Nixie. The rest of them, they're just the Arleys. Would you like me to trim your beard off? Because I could do that, Oreo. Would you like me to trim your beard off? Guys, okay, stop. Space. I'm going to work on getting his attention. Sometimes if I act like I'm feeding, the rest of the guys will come this way. So I'll just make some noise. Hank! Hank! Come on, Hank, let's go! Hip, 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 hip. Okay, we're having the opposite effect here. We're having the opposite effect. Everybody else is coming. This is not the plan. This is not part of the plan. Hank, let's go! Oh my goodness. Well, as soon as I catch him, I will be video recording and attaching that to the end of this clip. So for now, I'm going to continue on with a few other chores and maybe he'll make an appearance. Right? Hank! No. Nope, not interested. All right, I tossed a hay bale over and it brought Hank up here. So we're gonna go in and see if we can get a hold of him. Now with the new muffins that we have, he is super interested in everything I'm doing. All I have to do is present him with a gift. Now, he probably weighs as much as I do, so I'm not quite certain how I'm gonna grab a hold of him and not have him fight me off. Okay, sir. Yes, it is good, 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 isn't it? Joel, please back down. I'm gonna go over here. Hi, bud. Right here. No, see, he does not like to be touched. But I believe if I'm good enough, Pep, if I'm good enough, I'll be able to hold him. But I don't want to grab hold of him until we're ready with the camera. So we're going to set the camera here. Perfect. We're going to give him a little nibble. Another little nibble. There it is. Okay, okay. Yep. I'm going to give him another one. Right? Here it is. Now I'm going to hold on to him and not let him go. Not letting him go. Alright, I've got him. I'm not sure if you guys can see what I'm doing, but I basically have him in a headlock, so he can't go anywhere. With all the other goats involved, I'm going to try to trim around the eyes. Guys, get away, get away. Get away. Hi, Hanky Hank. Okay. All right, bud. Get. Hey. Nope. You're going to be able to see again, bud. You're going to be able to see again. It's going to be amazing. Get out of my pockets, guys. I have these goats in my pockets. Get out of my pocket. You're being such a good boy, I'm going to give you a treat here, okay? You're being such a good boy, we're going to give you a treat. Dorothy, down! He's being such a good boy. He's being such a good boy. Now I need to get on the other side of him. And hopefully you guys can see what's happening. Let's move his body a little bit. Get. Guys. He's being a very good boy. Get. Frosty. Get. You other goats make it more difficult than needed to be. Nope, Hank, we're not going anywhere yet. You're not done. You have too much fluff in your face. Get. Come on, guys. Hey, come here, pretty boy. Let me see what you look like. Let me see what you look like. Hank, guys, back up. That backfired in my face. Having the treats in my pocket makes it very difficult to operate. Get. I think Hank is going to get to see again, which is amazing. Come on, I'm trying to film over here. Get over here. Get over here. Hey, stop. I'll get it off of your neck. Just stay still. Stop running. Stop running. Stop running. Stop running. Oh my gosh. Stop your running. Freaking A. Get your head out of the bucket. Jeez Louise. What is wrong with these animals? Can you see out that eye? And can you see out this eye now? Yeah, you can. You are a fluffy, fluffy guy. While we got you, let's wipe the boogers off your nose. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like the boogers off of his nose. You're doing good. Well, there it is. Hank got a haircut. Hank, I want to give you another treat. One more. It's just for being such a good boy. Here you go. I want him to see me as a friend, not a foe. Let me get his attention. That'll get his attention. Nixie. I'm a friend. All right, he doesn't want anything else to do with me. Guys, I want you to see something. Do you see all this water coming down right here? It has not rained, and I'm going to ask you a question, and you're all probably going to say the same answer. But I'm going to ask you a question. Where is that coming from? Obviously, it's coming from the roof, but more specifically, what is that water? I want you to put your answer in the comments because I guarantee a lot of you are going to get it wrong right off the bat. Where is all this water coming from? The obvious answer would be the snow melting off the roof. But guys, there is no snow on the roof. It's been melted off for days. What you're looking at is huge. It's the condensation. It's the condensation that has built up. My barn with the deep bedding method is building heat. And you have the sun coming in over here. And once the sun creates more heat than what's in the barn, the roof is condensating and it's coming down the downspouts. So, not to burst your bubble, all the people that thought they got it right. Here you go, bud. Just for you. Just for you. Hey, I turned him into my profile picture on, not my profile picture, but the cover photo on Facebook. So if you see a new Facebook cover photo, it's Cinco sporting his stuff. Oh, okay. I can't end obviously without throwing the ball once for her. Come on. Are you going to be any better at giving it to me? Give me the ball. Give me the ball and let it go. Hey, let it go. My hand is on it. Let it go. Let it go. Girl. Okay. Two hands. I got it now. There we go. He slows her down. That's kind of a good thing. I don't think I could keep up with her. She is a high energy dog, and it's a great thing that Caesar's there with her, keeping that energy level All right, guys. Until the next video. See you later.
Join the show just after 7. Watch us in our animal heaven. Wake up with goats and chicks. Come feed the cows all their grain mix. Join the show just after 7. Take a head count, 9, 10, 11. With the crew, come take a pic. Just watch for the cows 'cause they might kick.